Methamphetamine has overshadowed everything in Kansas on the drug front. We've had to focus a disproportionate amount of our resources and manpower and everything else on meth and meth labs.
Larry Welch has been the director of the Kansas Bureau of Investigation since 1994 and has seen drug trends come and go, but nothing like this.
Methamphetamine has changed everything. Nothing has ever impacted the Kansas criminal justice system, in my opinion, as much as methamphetamine.
So in towns all over Kansas, the Kansas Methamphetamine Prevention Project and its Methwatch program are trying to make a dent in the problem before it even reaches the criminal justice system, attacking it from a community level.
Methwatch is one of many components of a comprehensive approach for addressing methamphetamine that we recommend, and it's really served as a vehicle for communities.
One of the main components of the Methwatch program involves retailers like hardware stores.
They have a lot of the supplies. They sell muriatic acid, acetone, other types of solvents, and they sell a lot of times auto supplies like gas line additives, starting fluid, things like that, and so it's really important.
The shelves in the Ace hardware store in Council Grove, Kansas have small Methwatch tags on them.
These products are on the list of potential items that can be purchased for the manufacture meth.
The shelf tags are all over the aisle of solvents and near the lithium batteries, camping fuels, and matches, and even on items as seemingly innocent as coffee filters. It's a way for the stores to both inform and warn customers.
The people here know that, no, you're not going to get that stuff. If you're going to do that stuff, you're going to have to go somewhere else.
Also part of the program, posters near time clocks or in break rooms that remind employees about what ingredients go into making meth. Tear-off pads near cash registers that explain the program to customers, and signs on the doors that identify the retailer as a participant.
We've really had great response no matter the size of the retailer. We've had all of our large corporations, our large retailer corporations statewide come on board. We have every retailer in the state. And then we have small mom and pop type stores that are involved as well. So it's really been across the board. There really haven't been any stores that didn't want to be involved once they found out the purpose of the program.
Pharmacies are also involved, even the little ones with big missions.
The only pharmacy actually in the county here in Morris County. There's about 6,000 people, and we're the only pharmacy here. And you want to have a little bit of everything, but not too much of anything, because of the fact that you are the only place.
Every shelf in the store is full, but one doesn't have any products on it, just small cards.
Anything with Sudafed in it basically needs to be behind the counter. There's a couple products with just a little bit of Sudafed we can leave out, but almost all the Sudafed products we've moved back, which cuts your cough and cold section about in half.
The room where the cough and cold products are kept has Methwatch signage in it, and logos are also up near where customers sign for their products. These are small steps, but ones that business leaders say are worth it.
The Methwatch program, I think, really pushed this whole thing into the front light of businesses, because before it came out, everyone had the deniability to say we have nothing to do with it. We have no control over what this person goes and does on their own time. The Methwatch program, I think, kind of said, hey, you have something you can do about this problem, and you have a little bit of ownership in trying to control and stop it.
It's an expensive and deadly problem.
There's also a videotape for each employee to watch, containing information about what to look for, what to do if they encounter someone suspicious, and safety information. Because of retail's high turnover rate, the video is a simple way to train new people easily.
The retail component is a piece that is easily implemented. The resources are available free of charge. For a small amount of funding, people can get the products printed, things like that.
Street signs are also part of the program, showing people coming into towns like Council Grove that the people there are serious about fighting methamphetamine.
People are aware of what to watch for, of smells for meth labs, increased traffic. We have made them aware of what's going on. Also, people just care, and I think less and less they're afraid to tell families if they suspect one of their children getting involved in some illicit drug.
The reach of Methwatch in Council Grove has spread to places you might not expect. Into restaurants, like the Hayes House, the longest continuously operating restaurant west of the Mississippi River.
We recently developed table toppers to distribute to restaurants throughout the state. The table toppers have information about the basics of meth labs, what you might see if you were to spot a meth lab in your neighborhood, including information about where they might be found. We also have information about indicators that an individual may be using methamphetamine, and then finally a lot of information about the social consequences of methamphetamine to help to illustrate how it really can touch all aspects of our communities. And there's some sectors of our society who may not get this information through traditional channels, like coming to a town hall meeting or getting a newsletter or having their child bring home something in their backpack from their school. But some of these people may come to restaurants, so this is one other way that we can help to capture attention and educate people about the problem.
The restaurants in the community have been very open to this, as well as the factories and the rural communities, and they welcome this because, after all, it impacts their employees and their employees' families, and the whole community is impacted if we have a meth epidemic.
There's proof the Methwatch program is working. Retailers say people don't seem to be stealing as much, but the evaluation goes further.
What we did was a case study of 4 counties that were high implementing counties, and one of those was the most urban county in our state, and then 3 more rural counties, although one is where a major university is located, and looked at the efforts that they implemented. And we saw significant reductions in youth usage, specifically among seniors in high school. We also saw reductions in perceived availability of meth in those communities as well, that were able to really thoroughly implement Methwatch and other prevention efforts.
Other states and prevention groups can implement the program with permission from the Kansas Department of Health and Environment. Just go to the group's website, www.kansasmethwatch.com, for information.
One thing that I think is essential is that the logo remains consistent, and so we maintain the logo, and then the state just adds their own state name to the logo so that it's consistent. If you're driving across state borders, you're going to see the same signage.
We've got about 30 to 35 trademark license agreements signed, and the entire country of Canada, all the provinces.
It's really been amazing. People really just can't get enough of the supplies. They're very excited about the program, and really I think one of the benefits of the program is it really gives people a way, it gives retailers a way to get involved, but really gives community coalitions a vehicle for getting retailers and other businesses involved.
And getting involved is the first step towards success on small town streets or anywhere else.